This is the ultimate guide for all abilities and crystals in Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Each character unlocks the same abilities, so this guide will work whether you're playing as Fred, Daphne, or I can't Scooby-Doo this anymore. I'm Nick, I'm a he, him. Strike the like button, and let's begin. Okay, time for some Utada puns. Let's make this simple and clean. We're going to face our fears and purchase the cheapest commands in order to make each ability. If you want a more in-depth guide with multiple command combinations, then don't think twice. Click the link in the description. Okay, that's enough. But one last majorly important thing. When you meld two commands together, let's say two fires into Fyra, and your Fyra has an ability, you will have to get Fyra to max level to permanently unlock whatever that ability is. And I suggest looping Jungle Clearing with a fully upgraded Experiment 626 D-Link because we get double CP, and it takes like 30 seconds to boost most commands to max this way, so yeah, let's begin. Treasure Magnet brings in faraway items dropped by enemies. Don't forget, wherever you go, I'll always suck you. We can have a total of 5 by melding Stop, costing only 100 money at the Moogle, with another Stop, and also a Hungry Crystal. I'll explain how to get crystals later. HP Prize Plus. Increase the amount of health orbs enemies drop. We can have a total of 3, and it's obtained by melding 2 Blizzards with a Hungry Crystal. Link Prize Plus. I'm not sure if this increases the blue shits that drop to sustain D-Links, or the stars that drop to upgrade D-Links. So I won't elaborate. We can get this ability 3 times by melding 2 fires with an abounding crystal, and again, they cost 100 money, and let's just assume they all cost 100 money unless I specify otherwise. Deal? Okay, cool. Lucky Strike increases the number of prizes enemies drop, including items, commands, and crystals, and we can have a total of 5 by melding 2 Blizzards with an abounding crystal. Abounding D's nuts. Got 'em. HP Boost, increase your HP. We can have a total of 3 by melding Sliding Dash and Fire with a Soothing Crystal. Fire Boost, increase damage done by fire-based commands. Oh wow, who knew? We can have a total of 3 Fire Boosts, and we'll meld Fire and Fire with a Shimmering Crystal to do so. Blizzard Boost, increase the damage done by Blizzard-based commands. Snow way. We can have a total of 3, and it's obtained by melding Blizzard and Blizzard with a Shimmering Crystal. Thunder Boost, increases damage done by Thunder-based commands. Shocking, I know. We can have a total of 3, and it's obtained by melding 2 Stops with a Shimmering Crystal. Cure Boost.
Do I need to say it?
Increases healing done by cure commands. We can have a total of 3 by melding Magnet at 120 money with another Magnet, and a Shimmering Crystal. Item Boost, increase the effectiveness of recovery items, and the Break Time command for some reason. We can have a total of 3 item boosts by melding 2 Blizzards with a Soothing Crystal. Attack Haste shortens the reload time for all attack commands. We can have a total of 5 by melding Sliding Dash and Fire with a Fleeting Crystal. Magic Haste shortens the reload time for all magic commands, and we can get a total of 5. We can obtain them by melding 2 Fires with a Fleeting Crystal. Combo F Boost, increase damage done by the last hit in our combo. We can have a total of 2, so we'll meld 2 Stops together with a Pulsing Crystal. Finish Boost, surprisingly, not gooning. Instead, it increases the damage done by our actual finish attack, like the finishers we get instead of, changing into a command style. Yeah, those. We can have a total of 2 finish boosts, and they're obtained by melding Sliding Dash and Poison with a Pulsing Crystal. Fire Screen increases our resistance to fire-based attacks, and they say screen time is bad for you. We can have a total of 2 Fire Screens, and it's obtained by melding Sliding Dash and Fire with a Shimmering Crystal. Blizzard Screen increases our resistance to blizzard-based attacks. We can have a total of 2 by melding Quick Blitz and Blizzard with a Shimmering Crystal. Thunder Screen increases resistance to thunder-based attacks, again 2, by melding Sliding Dash 100 money with Thunder 150 money, then adding a Shimmering Crystal. Dark Screen increases our resistance to dark-based attacks, 2 for this one as well, by melding Quick Blitz and Poison with a Shimmering Crystal. Reload Boost.
R for reload.
Which shortens reload time for all commands. We can have a total of 1, so meld 2 Blizzaras with a Fleeting Crystal. Now, we can buy the Blizzaras, but they're 500 money each, so better yet, we can just take some of the ones we've already made and use those instead. Defender, I barely know her. I'll see myself out. Zero EXP, which is only available on critical mode, and it's a default ability that prevents all EXP gained. Combo Plus adds 1 additional hit to our ground combo. We can have a total of 3, and it's obtained by melding 2 Blizzards with a Wellspring Crystal. Air Combo Plus, same as Combo Plus but in the air. I'm as surprised as you are. We can have a total of 3, and it's obtained by melding Strike Raid and Blizzard with a Wellspring Crystal. EXP Chance, which doubles EXP gain when below 25% health, aka when our health says. We can have 1 by melding 2 Fire Arrows with an Abounding Crystal. All commands listed cost 500 money. EXP Walker. May your feet be your guiding key. This ability awards us 1 EXP per step, and we can have a total of 1. It's obtained by melding Blizzard and Arrow with an Abounding Crystal. Now, something I learned the other day in my Discord, link in my channel, server member Regina Sparrow pointed out that you can just meld commands without a crystal, and you'll have a random chance to get a free ability. So, if you're in the early game and you want to try to get EXP Walker, get Arrow and Blizzard, level them up, save, meld them, then reset until you get it. Call me Sora, Donald, and Goofy because this has me saying, huh? Damage Siphon. Allows us to restore some focus gauge when taking a hit. We can have 1 by melding 2 Fire with a Soothing Crystal. Second Chance. Survive with 1 HP after a hard hit. AKA me after a night of taking some big meat. You know I mean steak, right? Like some filet mignon? Because that's what my body looks like after I take a big dip. We can have a total of 1 Second Chance, and it's obtained by melding 2 Blizzaras with a Pulsing Crystal. Once more, survive with 1 HP after a combo. Threesome. We can have 1 of this ability, and it's obtained by melding 2 Firas with a Wellspring Crystal. Scan, which allows us to see the health of our targets, is a default ability. Leaf Bracer prevents us from taking damage while using cure commands. We can have a total of 1, and it's obtained by melding 2 Fires with a Pulsing Crystal. And that's all the abilities. Now hit the subscribe button if this has helped so far, and get polished, because we're going to be talking about... So specifically, this section is about when crystals drop from which enemies. We can buy them from the Mirage Arena shop instead, and find them in many chests, but I have videos about those already. So for enemy drops, they're based on the shop level. What's the shop level? One who knows nothing can't understand shop levels, and I'm no exception, but basically it works like this. Each world completed adds a shop level. So for Terra's playthrough, Enchanted Dominion is shop level 1. Castle of Dreams is shop level 2, Dwarf Woodlands is shop level 3, Radiant Garden is 4, Disney Town is 5, Olympus Coliseum is 6, Deep Space is 7, and Neverland and Afterwards is shop level 8. Obviously you can change the order of some of these worlds, but let's assume you did them in this order. So real quick, special thanks to Rebel Dragon 95 and their Google Sheet for listing this stuff out, link in the description. Shimmering crystals, of which we need a total of 20 to get every ability, can be dropped by spider chests and red hot chilies at any shop level, by Arc Ravens from shop level 1 to shop level 6, by Blue Sea Salts from shop level 4 through 8, and lastly by Blob Mob and Yellow Mustard from shop level 5 through 8. And I know now, without a doubt, somebody was hungry when they made these names. Fleeting Crystals will need 11 total, and they can always be dropped by Thornbite and New Boot Goofin. By Spider Chest, but only at shop levels 1 and 2, by Chrono Twister from shop level 4 through 8, and by Sonic Blaster from shop levels 5 through 8. Pulsing Crystal, we only need 6 of these, and they can always be dropped by Bruisers, by Tank Toppler from shop level 4 through 8, by Buckle Bruiser from shop level 5 through 8, and by Ooh Not Clayton at shop level 7 and 8. Wellspring Crystals, better than Wellsprung, am I right? Penis. We need to get 7 Wellspring Crystals, and they can always be dropped by Scrappers, or by Triple Wrecker during shop levels 7 and 8. Soothing Crystals, we need a total of 8 and can always be dropped by Floods, and by Jelly Shade from shop level 5 through 8. Hungry Crystals, also a total of 8, can always be dropped by Bruisers, Cream the Rabbit, and Mono Truckers. Then by Buckle Bruisers, but only during shop level 5, and lastly by Vilefile from shop levels 5 through 8. Abounding Crystals, of which we need 10, can be dropped by Mandrakes from shop levels 4 through 8, and by Axe Flappers, but only during shop levels 5 and 6. Now the last 2 crystals I'm going to list just for like Trinity Archive purposes, because if they're used they just give a random ability, so I mean you can use them if you want. Chaos Crystal, which can only be dropped by the Fuck You Bird during shop levels 7 and 8. And Secret Gem. What's your secret gem? Gorillas have arm-sized legs and leg-sized arms. On top of being purchasable from the Mirage Arena shop, they can be dropped by Floods at shop level 7 and 8, but only at a 1% drop rate, so essentially, they're not dropped by Floods. I say just buy it, and while you're doing that, check out these memes of affirmation, then click on either of the videos at the end for more Birth by Sleep guides. Have a great day. Goodbye!